Tour here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Ian Riccaboni, Alex Kozlov coming at you. What an opening tag team contest we have on tap for you here today. There you see Kevin Knight in the ring, the DKC. A lot to talk about with that young man, Alex. The DKC getting a taste of his first Japanese tour.
From LA Dojo, 5 foot 8 inches, 154 pounds, the DKC! Also from LA Dojo, 6 feet, 200 pounds, Kevin Knight!
I mean, I can only recall how satisfying, how rewarding it must feel when all the hard work, the everyday grind, the sacrifice starts to pay off with opportunities like going to Japan, which for many wrestlers is not only a dream, but a must. And DKC got a taste of it.
And while he was away, Kevin Knight stepping up into the main event scene, teaming with Fred Rosser and Hiroshi Tanahashi on that dream team in LA. So both of these men's fortunes are rising here in the LA Dojo.
Absolutely. But, Ian, we've got an established tag team here making their debut here on Strong, the Heat Seekers. 9 years as a tag team, 4-time NWA Tag Team Champions. You would think they would have an easy time against the LA Dojo boys.
You would think that. Their experience speaks for itself. Wearing the Rivera jackets, they have, of course, they themselves have competed in Japan, but not in a New Japan ring. So here tonight, their New Japan debut, their New Japan Strong debut.
Blue corner, Heat Seeker, 5 feet 10 inches, 227 pounds, Matt Sigmund!
There you see Sigmund in the center, now in the blue corner.
6 feet 3 inches, 235 pounds, Elliot Russell!
And Elliot Russell on your screen here. You would think it would be an easy victory here for the Heat Seekers. But the LA Dojo team, that fight club that they formed, centered around the trainings of Katsuyori Shibata, have never been more focused. And it's got to be motivating to a guy like Kevin Knight to see DKC get that opportunity. It's got to be motivating to see Clark Connors make the jump and compete in Best of Super Juniors. It's got to be motivating to see their fellow dojo members get these opportunities, because they know if they work hard, it's just around the corner for them as well.
Absolutely.
We're going to start things off here with Matt Sigmund and Kevin Knight. Collar elbow tie up here. And Sigmund is a powerhouse.
Kevin Knight able to use some leverage here to push Sigmund into the corner. Letting go respectfully.
Interesting choice of chest hair from Sigmund. We see a wrist lock here. And a high wrist lock. That's not going to affect the wrestling. I think it's an intimidation tactic, you know?
I think it could allow him to glide and move through space a little bit easier. What do you think?
I'll leave that up to you. I was never great at physics as he pops out of the head scissors. Sorry, Mr. Koba at Salisbury High School, my physics teacher.
You failed that class, didn't you?
I did well, but we didn't go over the drag elements of chest hair and the as relation to aerodynamics. As Kevin Knight popping out, wrist lock here, and nice snap mare.
Oh man! Look, Kevin Knight, everything that he does is so crisp, so technical. He's so gifted.
See a side headlock here. Into a head scissor, and pushing out.
Look at that.
And the former college football star Kevin Knight maintaining control of the head here. One of the best drop kicks in professional wrestling. Has one of the highest vertical leaps in New Japan, including New Japan Strong and Japanese-based New Japan. Shoulder tackle. Sigmund sends him down to the mat. Drop down. Ooh, arm drag takeover here.
Beautiful.
Kevin Knight on that Sonata level. where Sonata famously the vertical leap the same to the inch as LeBron James. Kevin Knight, that's the kind of athlete he is. Leapfrogging a beauty, there's a glimpse of it.
Oh, and how about his body slam and frog splash?
Looking for the cover here, hooks the leg, 1, 2, nice tight cover. I love the fundamentals you see with these LA Dojo guys. That hand to wrist grip, cinching in the pin. You're rolling your eyes.
No, I am just so impressed with Kevin Knight. That body slam frog splash follow-up was beautiful.
And the DKC, who has transformed his body, has transformed his wrestling style since he's been in the LA Dojo. Cover 1, 2, and you were there, Alex, and I was watching at home, and the DKC pleaded with Shibata, please let me be into your tutelage, your training. And he was willing to forget everything he learned as a pro and let Shibata start from scratch. Ooh! And the Heat Seekers might want to start from scratch after that. As Elliott Russell in for the first time. Tag made to Kevin Knight, and an unforced error from the Heat Seekers.
The Dojo boys are working really well together here against an established tag team in the Heat Seekers.
Oh, look at that big knife edge chop there. And Knight and DKC have a good record as a tag team.
A record of teaming with each other, you mean, right? Not
sure.
Winning.
Well, they've been on their way as Kevin Knight inside out.
They do have a record of teaming with each other. They know each other very well. They train with each other day in, day out. And I mean, they're showing their skills right here. It's incredible. So far in the last 4.5 minutes, they've been in firm control.
Kevin Knight going to the neutral corner. Oh, come on. Matt Sigmund shaking the ropes. And Kevin Knight belvederes himself on that top turnbuckle. And it's Elliott Russell. Now with the Irish whip into the corner. Oh, shoulder tackle plants Knight.
Well, yeah, Kevin Knight didn't have the strength there after taking some damage on that turnbuckle off the top.
And Knight could be in trouble very quickly. The Heat Seekers known to cut the ring in half, take advantage of these double team combinations. And just driving the heel of that boot in the throat, cutting off the air. What does that feel like, Alex?
Well, when you got the heel of the foot in your throat, you can't breathe. Your body automatically goes into panic, and so you have to be present. You have to be calm, and it's hard to be calm when your body is overreacting.
As you see, Sigmund going to work again, knocking DKC off of the ropes, and I don't like that they're taking advantage of the 5 count, but you can't disagree that it's not smart. This is their game plan. Knight and DKC, I know, prepared for this match, but sometimes even when you know it's coming, you can't avoid it.
Are you questioning the success and the techniques that the Heat Seekers have been using throughout their whole career? Are you questioning them?
Just the ethics of the situation. I'm not denying the four-time NWA Tag Team Championship reigns. As Kevin Knight trying to fight back to his corner, forearms connect, delivers. Ooh!
That was pretty ethical to me. What do you think?
And driving
look at those. Oh, man.
Those forearms completely legal. I'll give him credit, no closed fist. 2. Of course they do. They do a series of clean wrestling moves after I call out their ethics. Just my luck. Tag made.
Oh, man, how about that?
The bridge. 1, 2. Just a 2 count there.
And then they're slowly picking Kevin Knight apart.
He is in big trouble. He needs to get to that red corner. But it's Matt Sigmund in there right now. Scoops up Kevin Knight. Big body slam again. Now second rope on the inside. It's Sigmund.
Oh, man. Kevin Knight lifting his foot, catching Sigmund in the mouth.
And it's Russell, nobody home. Knight in the neutral corner needs to make his way to the red corner. Nobody home for Sigmund. Russell grabs a hold of Knight. Knight fighting for his life here. Out of the way. There's that drop kick.
Oh, drop kick double IPA. Because he's got hops for days. Able to take the big man down. Looking to make that tag. Will he?
Got to get to the corner, and he does. Tag made. DKC ducks the double axe. Knife edge chops. And the black belt. Ooh! And it only takes one shot in the right place to really turn off that off switch of your opponent. Up and over. Charging in.
Man.
DKC, second rope on the outside, going all the way to the top. In the blue corner.
Oh, man, what a karate kick off the top. DKC having extensive background in karate. Using it here tonight very effectively.
And that's one of the advantages that he has. I don't think Sigmund or Russell in the ring have seen anything like this, which is DK fire.
And that's what it is right here. Oh, but Sigmund breaks it up here. Saves his partner from trouble, but DKC dumps him on the outside. And DKC is on fire.
Charging in, gut wrench into the backbreaker. And that will snuff out any fire. And Elliott Russell makes the tag to Matt Sigmund. And looking for the Oklahoma Slam, gets it. And Sigmund diving headbutt. And that has finished off many opponents for the Heat Seekers. Cover, 2.
Oh, great awareness by DKC. Being aware of his position in that ring, lifting his leg, putting it on the rope. The referee forcing the end of that count.
And you see Sigmund, who realizes where he was at, realized he was in the red corner. DKC would have been able to make a tag. Had Kevin Knight gotten up, it's a cradle, 1. And Russell, great counter there.
Wait, Kevin Knight just reversed it.
And the legs are locked tight. And
it's already been 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. He got him. He got him.
Are you kidding me? Ian.
9 minutes, 55 seconds.
DKC.
Kevin Knight and the DKC.
I told you they had a good record.
Wow.
I told you they were going to be competitive here tonight. And DKC and Kevin Knight proving the doubters wrong.
What a victory, an upset victory. I mean, they have just defeated an established tag team.
They defeated a team who have been 4 times over, the NWA World Tag Team Champions, who have toured extensively, who have been to China, as well as Japan. And they defeat the Heat Seekers in their New Japan Strong debut. The biggest win as a team for the DKC and Kevin Knight in their career by far. And we're hearing from Elliott Russell right now.
I agree with you.
Oh, come on.
I agree with him.
You agree with, you're on my, I thought you were on my team. We're a team here. Unless the big giant man says scary things. Is that how it works?
Okay,
here?
now that he's a little bit further. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm very impressed with the LA Dojo boys. Very impressed with them. I mean, this was, I mean, their biggest victory of their careers here.
A heck of a victory, and absolutely and what if this starts a roll? What if this gets them going toward the New Japan Strong Open Tag Team Championships? It's incredible. Think about the possibilities for the DKC. And for Kevin Knight, a huge victory. Fans come.